Hi everyone. Welcome to English Listening Journey, the channel where we explore stories and conversations to improve our English listening skills together. Today, I want to share a story about someone very special, a man named Thomas. Thomas is 50 years old and works as a driver in the lively city of London. His story is about more than just his daily work. It's about the meaningful conversations he has and what he learns from them. So, sit back, relax, and let's begin the story of Thomas's journey. Thomas has been driving for over 20 years. He knows every corner of London, from the iconic landmarks like Big Ben, Tower Bridge to the quiet streets that tourists rarely visit. Driving isn't just a job for Thomas. It's his way of connecting with people from all walks of life. Thomas enjoys the small moments during his day, the cheerful goodbyes, the quick chats, and the stories that passengers share. He believes that every person he meets has something valuable to teach him. Over the years, he's collected countless memories from his passengers, but one particular day stands out. One rainy morning, Thomas started his shift as usual. London was alive with its typical rhythm, bustling streets, honking cars, and people rushing with umbrellas in hand. As he waited for his next ride request, Thomas wondered what kind of story he might hear today. Not long after, a new customer entered his car. The man was in his mid-30s, dressed smartly in a suit but with a calm, approachable demeanor. He greeted Thomas with a warm smile and asked to be taken to the other side of the city. As the car began to move, the customer looked out the window at the busy streets and sighed deeply. It was clear to Thomas that the man had something on his mind. As the ride progressed, the silence broke when the customer asked, "Thomas, you've been driving for a long time, haven't you?" Thomas smiled and replied, "Yes, I've been behind this wheel for over 2 decades. It's been a journey, both on the road and in life." The customer nodded thoughtfully. "It must be interesting to meet so many people. What's the most important thing you've learned?" Thomas paused for a moment before answering. "I've learned that everyone's life is a journey, and no two are the same. Some are searching for success, some for happiness, and some for meaning. But in the end, it's the people you meet along the way who make the journey worthwhile." The customer seemed intrigued and shared his thoughts. "You know, I've spent so much time focused on my career, trying to climb the ladder and prove myself. But lately, I've started to wonder if I'm missing something more important." Thomas nodded again. "It's a balance. Work is important, but so is living. Sometimes, it's the little conversations, like this one, that remind us of what really matters." Their conversation continued as the car made its way through London. They talked about dreams, regrets, and the lessons life had taught them. By the time they reached the destination, both men felt a little lighter, as if the simple act of sharing their thoughts had brought them clarity. Before the customer stepped out of the car, he turned to Thomas and said, "Thank you for this conversation. You've given me a lot to think about." Thomas smiled and replied, "It was my pleasure. Safe travels, and remember, every journey has its moments of meaning." As Thomas drove away, he reflected on their conversation. It reminded him why he loved his job. Driving wasn't just about transporting people, it was about being part of their lives, even if only for a short time. He realized that each passenger had a story, and those stories were what made his own journey so fulfilling. So, what do you think about Thomas's story? Do you agree that life's journey is shaped by the people we meet along the way? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful for improving your English, please like this video, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to English Listening Journey for more stories and conversations. See you next time.